Hey guys, I'm here with Chase Welsh of ZQI, and today we're taking a closer look at one of the, it's actually an old favorite, the Z43, which is an HK93 inspired pistol, 5.56 roller delayed, and it's got a few new features on it we haven't seen before. And Chase, why don't you give us a little rundown of what's new about this gun?
Yeah, absolutely. So, a couple of new things. Obviously, the biggest one everyone's going to notice is the arm brace. So this is a brace, so this still qualifies as a pistol.
Sure.
And that's pretty exciting. It's made by Gearhead Works, and this is in prototype phase. It has its ATF approval letter,
Nice.
but that came in just before the show.
Gotcha.
So good for them. You can check out more of their information on all their social media, Gearhead Works, and you can check out our social media as well to get more information on it as well. They're probably going to start shipping independently around mid-February, and you can look for them on our guns as a package probably around the middle of the year.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Is this your mount, this claw mount?
Yeah, so this claw mount is ours, and we're actually redesigning it for 2017. So this is the one that's been shipping with the gun,
Okay.
But what we're going to do is we're going to be removing some material, adding a clamp system instead of the individual screws, and lowering it down a little bit so that people have more mount options, because right now, with the stock angle, typically you're having to use the lowest possible mount to get a good cheek weld, but to get behind the optic, and right now it's still not able to co-witness.
If you've seen some of my other videos, you'll know I tend to run a Zeiss Z-Point, which is actually designed for the MP7, which is a PDW, and it's very, very low. That seems to work pretty well with this, so I can understand where it's coming from. You need to have a very low optic to actually be able to use it, whether you're running a brace or a stock on one of these. Yeah, very cool. I noticed the furniture, the handguard is a different color than we've been seeing.
That's it. So not only is it a different color, but we're shipping now with the wide tropical handguards.
Nice.
So these things do not get hot. In testing back in the day, the original manufacturer actually would have the barrels pop before your hand would get burned.
Oh, wow.
So what happens is you see these openings back here, the hotter the barrel will get, it actually uses the Venturi effect to pull air in and force it out the front. So the only point you actually have to worry about getting warm is right here where the bipod mounts.
Gotcha.
So that obviously can get a little bit warm. All standard accessories, bipods, that kind of stuff do fit this handguard.
Will ZQI be importing bipods for the...
Right now we're getting the handguards as they're seen, but
Gotcha.
that is a goal, is to have them come with the bipod.
Yeah,
The
those
thing
have been
is,
very expensive and hard to find.
and that's why we haven't done it so far, is that the price quote we got for the handguards with bipod, we didn't feel was realistic in the U.S. market. So this is a great handguard. It provides a lot of value. You can
Sure.
really get the gun hot and run it the way it was intended to be run. But with the bipod, that was just a no-go right now. We're working on that, whether it's going to be manufactured by us here or if we're going to find a different way to do it from MKE. But that's what we're working on next with
Very
handguards.
cool. So, any plans to import the pictogram models, or?
Yeah, we have a couple different lowers going on. We're actually standing up. We just finished an 86,000 square foot manufacturing facility.
Oh, wow.
And we'll be standing up our own manufacturing, starting with small parts. We're really excited about bringing our rifles, our actual full-length rifles to market this year. Obviously, a part of that is 922Ring them. After we import them as pistols and then 922R them into rifles. So we're going to start manufacturing 922R parts. Then after that's caught up, then we're going to get into injection molding and have our own lowers going.
Very cool, very cool. It uses the 93 pattern magazines.
Absolutely.
And I noticed that something that's been missing on some of the HK rifles is have a paddle release here. And if you've ever tried to press the mag release button on an HK, you need orangutan fingers to actually do it.
Yeah.
At least without shifting your grip. I mean, you have to. There's no way. No way.
Yeah.
In short, at least. But yeah, no, very cool. And these mags are, I believe from the review I did a while ago, they couple with one another, so that's really cool.
That's correct.
Very SG 550-esque.
Yes.
Very cool. Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
this has been great, and it's such an awesome with the arm brace like this. It's an awesome little truck gun.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome. Well, what's the price point going to be on this?
It's in the 16s
Okay.
Somewhere. We're working out the final details, and that's why it's going to take us a little while, not only to build an inventory for the arm brace, but to lock down pricing for that. Because this is still in prototype phase, we haven't been given final production pricing.
Gotcha.
So we're really trying to keep it, even as in the package you see here, obviously minus the optic, below 18. So
Very cool.
It's still a bit of a working, work in progress. But just anyone who has any questions about pricing or any other accessories or anything like that, you can always just email info@zenithfirearms.com, and our guy Rob will get back to you right away.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you, Chase.
Hey, man, thank
Appreciate
you.
it. Hey, stay tuned for more coverage of 2017 SHOT Show. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Burst Reviews.